Alright, what's up, guys? It's Rosie. I'm back with another review experience report. This one is gonna be about Clonazolam, not to be confused with Clonazepam, Klonopin. I'm talking about chemical, the research chemical benzodiazepine Clonazolam with an L. Before I want to start this video, I want to make a shout out to a YouTube account, LUBCXDY. He told me to keep making videos, so that's why I'm making another review. So shout out to you. Everyone go subscribe to him. Okay, so taking Clonazolam, if you're not a benzo addict, it can be very dangerous, because it is one of the strongest benzodiazepines out there. When I did it, I did it maybe about 4-5 years ago, and this was when I had no benzo tolerance at all. At the time, I was just smoking weed and shit like that. I hadn't even tried like Clonazolam and Xanax and all the shit that I do now. Like, I'm a benzo addict now, but I'm sure if I tried it now, I'd be fine. But back then, I had no tolerance at all. So my friend, he had a liquid bottle with a oral syringe, and he was putting 0.5 in of the liquid into like a marshmallows, and he would just fill up 0.5 into each marshmallow. And I ate one marshmallow, took about 0.5 milligrams of Clonazolam, and I just remember feeling just great. I was sitting on his porch, and all of a sudden my body, I just felt super relaxed, like better than a Xanax relax. Like, it was way more content. Like, it was kind of like a mixture of like an opiate and a benzo together. Like, I had a really warm body feeling, and I didn't have any care in the world. So then I told my friend, I'm like, this is fucking awesome. Like, would I be able to try another one? He said yes, so I ate another marshmallow, and then apparently I ate one more. So that's 1.5 milligrams with no tolerance. So next thing, I know my friend's telling me that the substance is really strong, and I should probably walk home and go to bed. So that's what I did. I said goodbye to my friend, that's the last thing I remember. I then wake up in my county jail. No, I wake up in the hospital with police officers. They took me to the county jail, and then from the county jail they took me to the hospital. What ended up happening was, I don't remember any of this, by the way. I was in the middle of a fucking benzo blackout. While all this was happening, I left my friend's house, and apparently I was walking down the street in the neighborhoods, breaking through cars, trying to steal shit, and I was going through a bunch of mailboxes and grabbing mail out of the mailboxes and stuffing them down my pants and throwing mail all over the street, and I think I broke a couple car windows and just shit like that. Like, I don't even remember doing it, just shit I would definitely never do, you know. And apparently police officers see me do this and arrested me, and when they took me to the jail, apparently I was in handcuffs and I was sitting in a chair at the jail and I just face planted on the floor. So I woke up in the hospital and I got a felony charge for mail theft. So it was not a very good experience. I'm a benzo addict now. I take a bunch of Clonazepam, Xanax, Atizolam. I did a review on Atizolam. You can go check that out on my channel. And I think if I were to try Clonazolam now, I think that it would be okay. I think I wouldn't black out like that, which, you know, is kind of tempted me to try to order some, and then I could maybe even do a part 2, so I could give you guys a better feeling, or like a better, better review of how it felt. But when it first kicked in, I'm not gonna lie, it did feel really good. I bet if I would have just stuck with the 0.5, I would have been fine, you know. It's a very, very strong benzodiazepine, guys, so if you do decide to use it, take it with caution, you know. Start off with, you know, half a milligram. Fuck it, even less than a half a milligram, you know. The motto with drugs is you can always do more, but you can never do less, okay? And it takes a little bit for drugs to kick in, so give it time, you know. I've lost a lot of friends to drugs, so I just want to put that warning out there, you know. That's my review on Clonazolam. I'm sorry that it wasn't really, like, talking about, like, the high that much, but it's because it's such a strong benzo that I blacked out. But there might be a part 2. I might dabble in it a little bit, you know, maybe try 0.5 here soon, and see how it goes. But yeah, guys, if you want me to keep doing these drug reviews, I can keep doing them on research chemicals, or I could do them on like regular drugs too, like heroin, meth, all that. You know, I've tried every single drug from weed to fentanyl. So if you guys want to hear a lot of experiences, a lot of stories, just hit the subscribe button and comment below. Also, if you want, you know, like this video, share with your friends, whatever, you know. One last thing I wanted to add is, benzodiazepines are very addictive, and you can die from withdrawal if you get too addicted to them. So that's a warning that I always try to put in my benzo videos. So yeah, that's all I got. Until next time, guys. See ya. Peace.